Hello, hello. Welcome to my studio. My name is Bosco. I am 38 years old and I'm creative soul. I'm an artist. I'm abstract painter and a clothes designer. Originally, I'm Serbian Croatian and I have a lot of Spanish influence where I lived like around 10 years, which you can see in all my art. You can see a lot of shiny and bright colors. And now I'm based in London. The idea of my art is actually that art chose me. I can't say that it was my wish, you know, like people normally studying when they are as a child, when they are 5, 6 years old. In my case, it wasn't like that. I think the art just chose me. When it all started was in Palma de Mallorca in Spain in 2013. I had quite a difficult year. I had like lots of problems in my life and all that, and I just felt like there's something that I want to channel outside of me. So what I actually started to do were just some small drawings. I was doing something. From this point it doesn't have any meaning and you can't actually explain what was it, but I could definitely say like 9 years ago, 2013, that actually was the beginning when the art actually chose me. What's happened after? I moved to Barcelona. I continued to create the things. I was painting. It became a little bit more realistic, let's say. And the big point of my, let's say, artistic beginning career was I had celebration of I moved to one flat and I put all my paintings on the wall. I invited a lot of friends and I posted that pictures on the Facebook. What's happened? The casualty of the life. One friend of mine, he's the owner, or he was, I don't know, I don't have any contact from him. He was the owner of the gallery and he saw that pictures on Facebook and he said, "Oh, you're an artist, you do something, let's speak about exhibition." And I was like, "Oh, exhibition, okay." So then comes the first collective one, then soon after was the second collective exhibition, and the third one was my solo show in Barcelona, in the city center, in the famous Passeig de Gracia street. And that was actually the point of mine when I said like, okay, Bosco, I think your path should be on this way. Anyway, to make the story short, what's happened after, I just realized like Barcelona was too small. I didn't find the real opportunity. I realized like the Spain and Barcelona where I lived in that moment was more about for the artists who were already done, like Picasso, Miró, Dalí, Gaudí and all of them, but there were no space for new contemporary artists, me, right? So what's happened, I decided to go to London. I lived very well in Spain. I lived very well in Barcelona. I had my flat, I lived in penthouse, the motto, one work, exhibition, all that. But it was just too comfortable for me. I was too ambitious and too passionate, and I decided to go to London. And here I am. I survived all these first 5 years in London. There's been so many things going on. Just think about 2 years for COVID, even more, 2.5. But there's been a lot of big ups, big downs in my career, and somehow I survived all this struggle, all these hard moments. What I did actually, I just decided in that moment, this hard moment, just like I'm gonna transform this hard energy, this darkness and all that was happening, and to create some light. And yes, I think I made it with that. When the people ask me what's my inspiration, I always answer life. My main inspiration is life. Anything that can happen in the life, in the daily moments, in any kind of momentums, or it is always about like where I am in a certain point, who is my surrounding, what did I read, what did I listen. Music is my big inspiration. So I think to combine all that in one word, let's say like life, because I believe in simplicity, And there's a bit of everything. I love astrology, I love spirituality, I love wisdom, I love philosophy, I love to read a lot, I love to explore a lot, I love to meet new people, new cultures, read about food, explore. So I think all these things together, combining them all together and channel them through me. I always say, like, we are kind of like a machine that everything kind of goes inside, and after that we channel it through the hands or through your mouth or whatever, and this is where the art comes. Yes, so again, back to the beginning, my main inspiration is life. I always had kind of sensation with London. I came here the first time in 2009 or something like that, and I felt like, okay, there's something that I could maybe do here. And you know, I was wearing my clothes in that point. I was just sewing something on it and was doing something, and I realized like the people were just tapping me on the street and asking me, who are you, where we can buy your clothes. And that was actually the signals, kind of, I saw it as a message. I should go to London, you know. So the second time I came, I got another big message. Then I decided definitely to come to London, to start from zero, to have like to make my space in this world, let's say like that. And I think the big passion, big desire, the ambition, and obviously talent that I got, that I'm very thankful, made what I did so far. I'm just a beginner, I can say, but I could say that I did so far as well. London is, I think, center of the world, especially in terms of Europe. I don't know if there any other city that can say that has such a big potential in the art, in the music, in the creativity. I think we all come here as a point, like London is a point, the center where comes east and west, I would say, definitely. You have USA on one side, you have the other side, Asian countries and Arab countries and all that. So definitely I think London is very open for art, that's for sure. And let's see what we're gonna do next. I want to say a big thank you to this amazing group, to the creators. I wish you all the best. I wish you to continue all this journey that you are making and giving the opportunity to all the creative people, the opportunity to show the perspective from us, from other artists, what they want to say, what they want to do, what's them's vision. So that's very amazing what you are doing. I hope everyone is going to recognize that. I hope you're going to continue this series, and from my point, I really thank you for that, and you are always very welcome